Hey guys, I'm Roger Dodger Gaming, and today we are playing Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage. Let's get started. Today we are playing the first level in the second hub world, which is ice themed, where we have to take down the ice wizards, as you can see, and free these little guys. Little, yeah, ice guys. So our main objective here is to free their leader and to defrost all the other guys to help progress further in the level. I always thought this level was pretty cool because in order to progress, like normally you can just chug through and you don't have to do anything, but before you can progress you need to defrost the inhabitants because they help you get further. You can't get further in the level without them. Without like glitches and stuff. But yeah, so I always thought that was a unique kind of mechanic that you had to do that, and I also thought this level was unique because the ice wizards guys, they will attack you, but they will also attack the inhabitants. So if you defrost them, their main objective will to refreeze them basically. So it kind of allows you to have the opportunity to distract them by having them target the other guys instead of you. So I thought that was cool. And they also have a cute little snowman guys for the life things here. So this level is a very fun level. This level has 2 orbs along with the standard 400 gems we have to collect. So the 2 orbs, the first orb is basically we have to help a guy who has lost his leopard and help him get it back by feeding it some fish, catching and feeding it some fish. And the second one is we have to destroy some spider pests guys. We got to kill 18 of them and help free the village of them before they multiply. And if you don't do it within a certain time, they come back. Having a little bit of technical issues with my controller there. I pretty much figured it out for the rest of the video, but I don't know, I was having some weird where it wouldn't let me move for a second. But didn't seem to have that issue anymore after that. So let's just kill that guy, get a few more of the gems. I realized that I have a little bit of a stronger fire blast. I hadn't played it in a while, and on this copy of the system I didn't realize that if you already beat it on the system, it gives you the end reward, which is a slightly stronger fire blast on every save file on the system, even if you start a new game, which is interesting. So yeah, we have a slightly stronger fire blast, and that is the reason we are able to break bases and kill enemies that you normally wouldn't kill with a fire blast in this version. I don't know if I'm gonna change it or not and restart, because we're kind of we're about 50% of the way through the game at this point, and I don't know if I want to complete the whole 50 in a short time. So I'll probably keep it for now, unless I decide to change. But yeah, normally the fire blast is a little bit more spread out and isn't like a fireball. It's more of a spray type thing. Alright, so they're gonna roll this giant boulder of ice, breaking free, and we are able to get our first talisman here, which is going to be a beautiful little snowflake guy, and then we are off to collect the first orbs. The orbs in this level are, I try to do a better job of, in this level, having it so you can hear the storytelling, basically have the characters speak and not cut them off like I was doing before. so you can get the full experience. I quickly am gonna check, make sure they didn't have any gems over there. They didn't. And now I'm gonna head off to the first orb. So yeah, so I appreciate with the orbs in this game. Part of the reason I wanted to let the text run is because each guy, when they give you an orb after you complete a certain task, they have a unique reason how they got the orb. For this example, when this guy, when you complete his task, he'll give you an orb and say, "Oh, I got this from fishing." Or another guy, for example, will say, "Oh, a fairy gave it to me." Or there's a lot of different unique reasons they have the orb, and I thought that added a lot of character to the game, gave it a little bit of charm. So we're gonna follow this leopard around, find him some fish to get, and then once we have him tamed, we can get him back to his owner. So we basically just need to go to each of the little watering holes and fire a fish, and he'll eat it, and then he'll go to the next spot and rinse and repeat till we have caught 3 fish, and then take him back to his owner. Alright, so we're off to the second fish. Boom. Now let's head over to the third. And alright, missed that one more time. Alright, so now we got the third. Alright, so now he should be tamed. We have to kind of walk slowly, because if you get too far from him, he will stop following you and you have to go back. So just gonna make sure he's still with us. And now we'll take him back to his owner. Cool. Now we're off. There we go. He's got his pet, and after this we will head to the final orb, where basically we just need to exterminate 18 of a thing, spider guys before. Sorry about that. Before they come back within a certain amount of time, basically, because if you don't, then they'll respawn. Before we do that, though, I'm gonna grab a little bit more health from that snowman, and we're just gonna drop right over here, drop straight down, pretty much. And yeah, those are the guys we need to kill. Before we do that, I'm going to get the gems in the cave, because it's kind of easier to do the gems first and then go back and get the orb, basically, and start doing it. Because if you try to get the gems when you are killing the spider guys, it takes longer, and then you'll have more to respawn and re-kill. So it's easier to do that. I am not. One thing I don't like about this game now is I really am not a fan of inverted flight controls. And there isn't really an option, as far as I saw, to change the flight controls. So I prefer it when up is, you move up on the Joy-Con or whatever, the controller, and you go up. But it's the opposite. If you move up, you go down, which I'm not, I get it. Some people, like that. I'm not crazy about it. So it took me a little bit to get used to it again. But typically, I know it's standard in games, you have it where it's inverted flight, but I prefer to be able to have the option to change it if you want. Missed that guy, so I'm gonna need to go back, and there we go, get him. Now, if you see, some of them have respawned, and as they respawn, the total will drop, so 1 respawn there, and that's the last one. So we have now defeated all of them. He's gonna give us a lovely orb, and we will have gotten all the orbs in this level. The last thing we need to do is I missed a few gems, so we're gonna head back and grab those. I think I only missed 2, So they're right over here. So we're just gonna do that, and we will have fully completed the level. Great, let's kill that guy who just did a little damage, and there we go. So we're gonna head back through the portal, view the final cutscene of the level, get a little bit more life as we run, and hop right on through, and I will start to wrap it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please comment, rate, and subscribe. I really appreciate reading your comments. It makes my day. I love to know what I can do better on and what will keep you guys watching. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.